With back to school upon us, now is the time to accessorize. Be sure to check our wide assortment of backpacks and jet bags in a variety of colors to appeal to any student. Hurry over and take advantage of tremendous savings on all your back to school needs at Kmart.
Welcome to the Slightly Biased Podcast.
Gets everyone in the moment.
Welcome, everybody, to the Slightly Biased Podcast. I did the intro. We have no Derek this week, but
Nope.
you know who we do have, Vinny?
Yeah, she's sitting right in front of me. And her name is Pippa. Pippa, how are you? Welcome to the show. Oh, she walked away.
Pippa's the cat.
No,
everyone.
but for real, Caroline's here with us.
Hello.
She's thrilled, happy to be here, volunteered earlier to be on it. Now it's a moment of truth over here. Take it away, Caroline.
Hey guys, happy to be here.
How was your week?
It's pretty good. I, working and rode my bike because I'm training for a bike ride.
Oh,
How much did you ride today?
cat coming in hot.
Today I rode 60 miles.
I can't believe that.
Damn.
I can't believe 60 miles. Are you sure it was 60 miles? Did you
Yeah.
black out during it from exhaustion?
No, look at my online feed.
I can't even drive 60 miles without getting tired.
I mean, I'm tired now.
I'm adding Lyft. I'm going to add at Lyft on Twitter. You're a dangerous driver.
At Lyft.
Get Grayson off the roads immediately. Ban him from Lyft.
Hey now. You're an all-star.
Is there a Red Sox game tonight?
I have no idea.
Shouldn't you know? You're a Lyft driver.
If there was a game, I hope it's canceled because it's real bad weather.
Yeah, but don't you want to make more money? Going to Fenway?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd rather bad weather rides than Fenway peak time rides because bad weather rides is good rides everywhere. Like anywhere you go, there's more people. But the Red Sox peak time rides is like everybody's going to Fenway and then you get stuck in Fenway with no way to get out because no one wants to leave.
Once the fair starts, isn't it making money that way or is it based on distance?
It's a combination of distance and time, but once you get to Fenway, you're stuck and nobody wants to leave because they're all going there. So it's a dead zone. So you get stuck in a dead zone with a lot of traffic. It's bad. Don't go there.
So as a Lyft driver, do you plan where you're going to go?
What's your strategy on
Not
Lyft?
at all. Not at all.
Oh my God.
Very often I end up 30 miles away. Just leapfrogged further and further away from Boston by each consecutive ride.
Why do you do that
Then
to
when
yourself?
do you decide to stop?
I have to eventually go offline and just drive back into the city. Or
Interesting.
sometimes I'll get lucky and I'll get another ride and they'll be coming all the way back into the city, like from a suburb. It's like someone from
Wow.
Newton's like, hey, I'm going to go down to Seaport. And that's really lucky. Because I don't want to be stuck out in Newton otherwise.
Now I feel like a good guy. When I lived in Waltham, I'd Uber to the city. I was doing those drivers a favor.
You were, and are.
And they still gave me not 5 stars. So go fuck yourself, Uber drivers. I never used
Uber.
Lyft. I've never used Lyft in my life. I'm all about the Uber.
Support local Uber drivers and Lyft drivers.
I use Tommy's Taxi in Framingham exclusively. I don't use these on-demand transportation services. I'm old school. I wonder why hipsters don't. Why don't hipsters use taxis? I don't get what they do.
Yeah, do you know Casey Neistat?
Yeah, he uses taxis.
He uses only.
What's he walk out and like taxi? My force-board battery died. Give me a lift uptown, boss, please.
That's so uncanny. You sound just like him. It's
I know.
amazing.
I just need the glasses and the weird haircut. All set.
And the weird mouth. That's
Always, it's his face.
Always
He's got a
open.
little face,
yeah.
big mouth. Yeah, good. That looks really spot on impression of Casey Neistat over here.
Is this someone that you know?
This is a YouTuber,
He's a famous,
vlogger.
very famous YouTuber.
He has they know the force boards,
They're boosted boards.
boosted boards that the kids use the remote control and they shoot around town.
They're
the
like,
one K has.
The long
yeah,
boards.
He was
yeah,
he uses
wheels.
those.
Yeah.
Long. Yeah, he made them famous.
Yeah,
No one knew about him.
an awesome new apartment though. His it's so cool.
His apartment.
Yeah, and his little workshop in there too.
Oh my God.
It's so
his
cool.
workshop is the most entertaining thing I've ever
I don't know
seen.
how he affords it, but go for it, man.
Well, it's because it's not his main. YouTube isn't his main thing. It's that other like companies that he's always doing.
Oh.
He was also hired by CNN, so there's that.
Oh, great. Wow.
Yeah.
Got to get to that kid audience,
Oh,
quote
yeah.
unquote.
Yeah. He's advising CNN on how to reach the kids.
Is he really?
Probably.
Is he like, how old is he now? He must
He's
be
like 35,
yeah,
36.
Jeez.
Old man. Did you watch that one video
No.
about his knee?
No, I haven't watched
very
it. I don't
interesting.
watch him regularly. I've watched his drone video for his DJI
Yeah.
and then some
The
of his
Spark.
blogs, the vlogs.
The vlog.
I'm more into Logan Paul, if you know what I mean.
Ooh,
He
are
reached-
you?
He really reached him and Jake Paul.
Ugh.
When he goes to Japan,
Oh.
that was a great video.
He's kidding, right?
Yes.
I'm looking at
I don't
I'm looking
watch
at
Logan
Caroline.
Paul.
Oh God.
Logan
Oh,
Paul is just like a cancer.
He is a cancer on
I'm going to go to Japan and film a dead guy in the forest and put it on YouTube with a funny thumbnail. Hilarious.
He was wearing like a Space Invaders hat too.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh God.
With
a
his custom
fucking-
thumbnail that
what
he
a-
made.
What a fucking prick.
Oh, God.
He's a dirge on society.
His brother's probably worse.
He is.
Jake
They're
Paul's
just as
way worse. He's the one who
equally as
rented
bad.
the mansion in L.A. and just trashed it with other YouTubers.
It was the one with the swimming pool in the backyard. They
Yeah.
kept setting stuff on fire in.
Kids love it.
And then he went up
Get
to
them views.
the cops came to his house and he was like, "I have one question for you, police officer. What are those?" And then
God.
just danced
You know
around.
what? Thank God for Ninja
like a
on Twitch.
Fucking idiot.
He's at least a
He's
good person.
he's got class. Ninja has class a little bit.
Right, Caroline? You know what Ninja? the famous Twitch streamer on Fortnite who played with Drake.
Do you know what Fortnite is?
Isn't it a video game?
Okay, she
Good.
gets some points. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is. Ooh, wow. Trying to.
We gotta reach the kids too.
You know the difference here is that you and I, like, we're all old, but you and I try to keep up. That's the only.
It's true. I am 30. I try to hang out with 8-year-olds. I walk past school. Well, you gotta get them when they're young.
Fortnite.
I played with.
First of all, you're not 30.
He's almost there.
I'm almost 30.
He's pretty close.
I'm
Pretty
older
close.
than you.
I'm older than you.
Yeah, we're both almost
And
30.
I'm not 30.
We're gonna be 30 together pretty soon.
Hashtag bicycles before
Before
Fortnite.
the year ends, I will be 30. And I can't
Same,
wait. I
but
can't wait to be
I'm not
30.
30
I'm pretty
right
excited.
now.
I'm pretty excited to be 30. I'm not gonna lie. Pumped.
Are you months older or years older?
Years. Decades. Please, Grayson. Decades.
I'm 2 months older.
Okay. Look at you guys.
Hashtag robbing the cradle.
What? Hashtag robbing the elderly home by
Nailed
2
nailed
months.
it.
Nailed it.
I drink Pedialyte. It's really good.
Prune juice.
I drink Pedialyte after I ride my bike.
It's
Do you
good.
really?
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
Gatorade's not good for you. Gatorade's full of sugar.
It's too sugary.
Full of it.
It's like eating a cupcake.
Yep.
After a bike ride.
Yep.
How was your week, Vinny?
I went to DC.
How was DC?
Hot. Caroline was with me. Just picture a sweaty ball sack dripping on your forehead.
Ew, please don't.
It's too late. Damn it.
Just drenched.
It was very
Oh.
hot.
It was gross.
Ewy.
I never want to live there.
Yucky.
We went to a wedding. We were with Vinny's parents.
Yeah.
Was it your parents' wedding?
No.
Yes. Oddly enough, it was very strange. I'm like, why are you guys driving 8 hours to have a wedding in DC?
Even though you're already married. What's up
really,
with that?
Really strange. Fun fact: don't ever take long road trips with your parents.
Never.
Oh,
Never
God.
do it.
Never.
I can't
It's
even remember the last time I did.
worst. Especially when you're an adult. It's even worse. I feel like it's worse when you're an adult because you
So-
notice
it
these
was
things.
way worse.
I might have mentioned before that my dad moved away from the United States.
Yeah,
and
Australia.
Moved to Austria,
Oh yeah,
not Australia.
yeah.
I really like Austria.
2 different countries. Sound
Is that
of
where
Music.
Vienna is?
Vienna. Yep.
We're gonna go to
Yes.
Vienna.
Sound of Music. Neighbors with Germany. Also speaks German. Okay. So every time I see him since then, he has gotten more and more old man-ish.
that's what happens.
Like he's turning into an old man.
His homepage is Fox News.
We'll be driving down the road and he'll be like, "Yep, Macy's. Ooh, car wash." He just says the things that he sees out the windows of the car as he's driving.
Yikes.
Ooh, Shaw's. Yeah,
They have Shaw's in Austria.
Shaw's. No, I don't see him in Austria. I see him here. But
I was like, I've been to Austria and I didn't see the Shaw's.
they have Market Basket. It's a very progressive economy.
Really?
No,
No.
no,
Wow.
definitely not.
They have mullahs all the way there. Wow. It must be a tough delivery network over there.
What's that Canadian Dunkin' Donuts equivalent?
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons. They should have Tim Hortons everywhere. Have you ever had Tim Hortons?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
okay.
I had it one time, and I immediately understood why they love it. They stand outside in a blizzard waiting for that stuff. It's crazy.
I'd rather have Waffle House.
I've never
Ew.
been to
Love
Waffle.
Waffle
Never been to
House.
Waffle House.
No.
Waffle House is the best. I know you're
So
saying EO.
greasy.
It's greasy, but it's good.
I like.
It's way better than
uh,
IHOP. IHOP's the worst.
You mean IHOB?
Yeah. That Grayson, that marketing stunt's over. Please keep up with the times.
We need
Logan Paul
to
did a
keep them
video on it.
accountable. We can't just let them get away with this. They changed their name. It's official. How about Sonic? You ever been to a Sonic?
I have. I love Sonic. That's okay, actually.
Where's the? Is there a Sonic?
There
around
was
here?
one in Peabody,
Ooh,
but it closed.
yike.
It is no longer with us.
Because we're not the South?
I guess.
Because $2 hot dogs is not sustainable.
I'd rather go to Fenway and have a $6 hot dog, please.
Yes, please.
At least it's delicious and filling.
At least it's branded with Red Sox memorabilia.
Yeah. I can
Just
keep the wrapper.
How I like
It's a
all my
memento.
hot dogs. I won't eat. Everyone knows me. I won't eat a hot dog unless it's covered in Red Sox logos.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Universally
yep.
true.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. This coffee is okay.
I like an
It's- it's-
$8 Coors Light too.
That was $10.
Probably is 10.
The Gardens is $10.
Haven't been in a while.
Fenway, I think craft beers were $10, $11.
Craft beer from Fenway.
Yeah.
What are you high rolling?
Sometimes you just don't want to drink water. You want to drink alcohol. Coors Light's just water.
You get a Bud Light or a Coors Light.
Bud Light never.
Unless you're rolling with a fat pocket full of dough.
Nope. Coors Light.
Oh, craft beer at Fenway. You trying to kill me? I'm having a heart attack. Ooh,
Yeah, DC sucks.
DC too hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
way
heard
too
that
hot.
it's a pretty like slummy, trashy area outside.
Right outside of it, yeah.
Right outside the main.
Right outside of
the
it, yeah.
main,
Yeah,
the main
yeah.
city part.
You go over that. You go over that
Anacostia.
bridge. It's a whole nother world.
Yeah.
Ooh, yike.
Anacostia. It's the worst neighborhood of DC.
Anacostia.
Yes.
It sounds like being accosted, so I guess that kind of makes sense.
Mhm.
Yeah, because Anna Crackheads was taken.
Anna crackheads.
Boom, 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 boom.
Roll them up. My week was all right.
Great. How was your finger? What happened?
Oh yeah, I cut my finger. I cut the tip of my finger off. It was.
Did they sew it back on?
There was nothing to sew back on. I couldn't find the piece.
Are you kidding me? How'd you cut it off?
Chopping vegetables. It's just I have like 90% of my finger still. It was just like an M&M sized piece that's missing.
That's disgusting. I'm gonna throw up.
I'm missing an M&M. If you find an M&M and it's not an M&M but it's skin, that's mine.
So like grow back?
I don't know. I asked my friend. Apparently he lost the tip of his finger too, and it grew back. But that was from a bandsaw. So I, don't
I
know if
love
it was
Bandsaw. Great band.
Slightly different.
I love the bandsaw.
The bandsaw. What about the movie Saw? Good movie.
Yeah, it's alright. The first one's pretty good.
Yeah,
There's a good twist at the end. Good twist at the end. Good twist.
Everyone likes a good twist. The guy was standing on.
How much does it cost your
sitting
finger
on
to get fixed?
Sitting on the floor. I don't know. I went to the hospital twice.
Do you have Mass Health or whatever?
I do have Mass Health. I went to the hospital. I like drove myself to the hospital.
You
And,
didn't lift there. You didn't order yourself a lift.
No, I didn't order myself a lift or call an ambulance. I drove myself there.
Ambulance be like $1,000.
It was pretty traumatic actually, because like the moment that it happened, I thought I just like nicked myself, but then as anybody in the world would, I put my finger in my mouth and immediately knew something was wrong. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, why?
It tastes like M&M's.
Why is there a hole in my finger? Tastes like M&M's.
How big of a knife are we talking here? Cleaver?
It wasn't even a knife. That's the funny thing. It was. Do you know the attachment on some vegetable peelers that is for like removing the eyes from potatoes?
Yeah, we call that
Yeah,
the urethra
yeah.
scraper. Yeah.
Oh, God, damn it! It looks looks like a tiny melon baller.
Yeah.
Oh
God.
Yeah. So it's about less than the size of an M&M. That thing got my finger. I was
Maybe
like,
it's still in there.
no.
Maybe
no.
it's in the vegetables in the fridge.
No, gross. I was doing it over the sink. It was a sweet potato, the most embarrassing vegetable to lose part of your finger to. And Pippa, get out of here. I was like, of course, this never happens when you're being smart. So I was being an idiot. That's just take that for granted. I was trying to remove the stem of the sweet potato with the little like, and that's not. It was never gonna work.
You did your best though.
So I put it in my mouth and I was like, oh, there's a hole in my finger. That's not good. And being the good Eagle Scout that I am, I immediately was walking around the house with my finger in my mouth looking for anything to fix it. I couldn't find any gauze.
You had like a tourniquet on that shit or something.
And I found a rubber band.
Yeah.
And I put a rubber band tourniquet
at least
on
2
my
inches
finger.
below the wound.
Yep. Because I'm an Eagle Scout, so I know how to do
Me
first
too.
aid. I also
I'm a Falcon
a
Scout.
lifeguard. But yeah, I put a tourniquet on my finger and drove myself to the hospital. It didn't bleed the entire way there.
But you didn't get a bill though?
Well, I gave him my insurance, so we'll
Okay.
see when my insurance bills me. We'll see how bad it is.
Yikes. Good thing you at least have mass health.
What is your cat doing?
She loves box. It's an empty box, right?
She's trying to stick
Yeah.
her nose in
You should open it for her.
It's like a tiny little...
I think she wants it to actually sit in
It's
it.
about the size of 2 quarters, and she's trying to stick her whole head through.
Yeah,
hole.
she's okay smart. She wants to get in it. She wants to lay in it. If you open it and
hold it open
set it down, she'll probably hop in there and be like, "Oh, what's this? You bought me a bed? Thank you so much."
Never mind that $200 cat
Yeah,
bed.
she's going into it.
The cat is sitting in...
She'll get in there.
Almost.
Great job,
Almost
Pippa.
there. We'll see what my insurance bills me. But I got to the hospital and they promptly yelled at me for putting a tourniquet on my finger.
Why?
They're like, how long has that been on? I'm like, 10,
You should have
15
written on your
minutes.
forehead the time you put it on there, like a legit
Yeah. or
first
like
responder.
in Sharpie or something. Yeah.
in your blood. T 743.
Universal time. Yeah. They yelled at me because they were like, that's how you lose your finger. I'm like, it's
How
been
is-
on for 10
How
minutes.
would you
Calm
lose
down.
your finger that way? Like it's,
Cut off all circulation
Yeah, I
for
know,
like an
but-
hour. Or
What do you
more.
want
It wasn't an hour though, so I'm fine.
and you should have been like, yeah, I blame Trump for this, for the healthcare costs.
Yeah.
Otherwise, would have called the
Yeah.
ambulance.
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have had mass health.
What's too much money for you? What's going to break the bank on that bill?
I mean, if it's too expensive, I'm just not going to pay it.
That's good.
It can accrue interest all it likes. I'm not going to fucking pay it. Who the fuck cares how much interest it has on it?
Yikes.
Fucking hospital bills.
Isn't that
am I
bad
right?
for your credit?
I don't know. Maybe.
Caroline, isn't that bad? You're an adult here.
Definitely bad
Yeah.
for your credit.
Oops.
Yeah.
I already have a car. It's fine.
Mm.
I mean, when you want to go like buy a house someday.
Nah. I'm
Millenni-
a millennial.
Millennials don't buy houses
we
anymore.
don't buy houses.
We just send dank memes to one another until we die.
Yep. That's true. That's if you've been on Twitter for any amount of time, you
Yep.
know that to be true.
Yep.
We can't afford houses. We rent until we die.
That's why you go to the military.
Or
become
be in
a
the
veteran and do a VA home loan, and then you can buy a house with no down payment.
Or
Or-
rob a bank. Eh?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't know. It's not true. I already bought a house and then sold it. So
Oh, you did? I forgot. She did buy a house.
What the fuck?
Yeah. She's not a regular millennial, though. She's like an elite millennial.
Right on the cusp. You must be on the line into what's it? Gen Xers.
Yeah, you're a Gen Xer. You sit on Twitter all day and
you're
bitch
the
about the Gen
same
Y.
age as me.
Yeah, but he's spiritually
Those
a
2
millennial.
months are a huge dividing line. We're talking like different eras of the first Bush administration. Okay?
Was it?
Oh, wait, no. Bush was 89. So you're the tail end of Reagan.
You mean?
Okay, this is how it works.
Not W.
Okay.
HW.
So you're... Damn, I can't work that way. It's not going to work that way.
No.
You're
No.
the same.
No, because elections when was the election held? 89 or 88?
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. You seem like you went to college or something.
I did go to college. I'm like one of us.
I went to college.
You're going to college.
No,
That's different.
I finished school a while ago.
What? Oh yeah, no, you're right. You did.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. You didn't go to a
And
real,
that's why I only...
you didn't go to a real college.
And that's why I only order Ubers, because Lyft drivers are fucking assholes. I went to UMass Lowell, online and in school.
the inferior UMass.
That's wrong.
I went to UMass Amherst.
Yeah, you went to the zoo. Wow.
I went to the flagship.
Yeah.
Isn't UMass Dartmouth the worst one?
It is
Yeah.
shaped in a
Actually,
prism.
I mean,
Shout out Karen and Sydney.
UMass Worcester's pretty bad. UMass.
Oh, yeah,
Dartmouth.
that exists.
I
UMass
think
Worcester does exist.
Yeah, UMass Worcester's a
UMass
thing.
Worcester is a thing
Yep.
for
It's
undergrad?
like a medical
Yep.
thing.
No,
So-
it's medical school.
Nah, maybe.
It's UMass Medical.
Okay, can we just agree UMass Boston's
But it's
the
medical
worst?
school. It's different than like actual school. Like
They have it as a branch under the little like branches
But
drop
UMass
down.
Medical School is like an actual fine institution to get your medical
Okay.
degree at.
Oh,
I don't know. Nobody
you
went-
know,
no
it's
one
in
on-
Worcester, so
Nobody on ER went to UMass Worcester, so I'm
I
just saying
don't
that.
know. It's in Worcester.
It's the medical state school.
If I was picking a school to go to in this state for medical school, it'd be Harvard Medical School.
If only there were a way to know whether or not UMass Medical was good definitively.
You just ask me. I'll tell you the truth. Hard-hitting facts.
You would say that,
It's
Mr.
a- it's
Mr. UMass lol.
It's all right. Go Riverhawks all day.
Oh my god.
Like, come on. I don't know what the UMass Amherst mascot is.
The Minutemen.
It's probably a drunk person.
The Minutemen. The logo for all of the schools.
Wow. The Minuteman.
The Minuteman.
That's great.
Yeah. He's the logo for UMass. UMass lol. We had some jokes about that at UMass Amherst. We would say open up GarageBand to get a music design degree from UMass lol.
UMass Law has a great programs, okay?
Open up
Great
Photoshop, get a
programs.
graphic design degree from UMass lol. You know.
They're building. It's a great campus.
We had some memes.
That is very insensitive.
Have you ever been to lol?
Yeah.
Like
Been there.
downtown?
It's an
It's
up-and-coming
like
city.
It's like 2 blocks.
It's up-and-coming city.
The whole downtown.
It's like Worcester. You give it like 10 years.
It's like an eighth
It'll be
of
great.
Worcester. It's like you took 1/8.
There's a beautiful river through it.
Of the
some
nice part
beautiful
of Worcester.
bridges. It's nice. It's very nice.
Is there a bad part of Lowell?
Yes.
I've never been to the bad part.
There is a bad part of Lowell.
I've been
And
to
that's
the-
pretty much most of Lowell. UMass Lowell keeps it safe because they have their own separate security there. With the police. Outside of that, it's just the police, which is probably understaffed.
Is it its
underpaid.
own police department?
I don't think. I
Or
think it's
is
just
it, like,
security. I think it's just security.
Because UMass Amherst has a full separate
That's because it's
police
a
department.
huge student population there.
It's 20,000 undergrads.
Yeah, that's why.
One of which was
Because
me,
it's a lot of drunk people
plus 5,000
getting
grad
drunk in the
students.
middle of mass.
Oh
and losing
man,
their minds.
we had a Barney blowout or Blarney blowout or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man, people got so arrested. Like
Yeah.
the most arrested you could be.
The most. Arrest
Yes.
level 10 is the
Yeah.
worst, and they got that.
Drunk and disorderly. I assume. I don't know.
You ever been arrested,
Nope.
Caroline?
Obviously.
Good. I already knew that. I did a background check on you before our first date, so.
Okay.
Looking good, kid.
Got a delinquent in our midst. Have you been arrested?
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Stealing the president's rubies.
Rubies.
And I was never
or
caught either.
Rubies or rupees?
Both. I went to prison. You know what the worst part of prison is?
Getting the rupees out of your butt?
The Dementors. That's from the Office. Sorry, I don't want to steal someone's joke, but it's from the Office.
Dementor.
The Dementors. Prison Mike. No one. Okay.
Oh my god. My sister can rattle off the boom roasted quotes from Dwight. All of them.
Hello, shoppers. For all your footwear needs, visit our shoe department, where you'll find a complete selection of shoes for the entire family. Choose from the latest fashions in dress shoes, casual shoes, and athletic shoes. Our new fall line is already arriving. Start planning now for back to school and shop Kmart, the savings place.
Great. Did you want to be a guest
I
on the
didn't even-
podcast?
I didn't even know that joke until she was like,
Just want to be a guest on the podcast?
Angela, you're smaller than a grain of rice. Boom, roasted.
Yeah, that's from the season 5 episode. Stress relief.
I don't know.
It aired after Super Bowl.
I don't know.
Yep.
So I cut my finger. That was the thing that happened.
That's great.
It hurt.
Great.
When I was like in the hospital waiting for the nurse, I put down on the sheet because they make you fill it out. I was like, this is like 8 out of 10, 7, maybe a 7 out of 10 on pain.
You sure that it's 10 out of 10 to see how they react?
But then when I washed it, they were like, okay, you need to wash this before we can treat you. They're like, yeah, they don't want me to get like an infection. So
yeah.
like, did you wash it after you cut it?
Oh.
And I said no. I just put it in my mouth and then put a rubber band on it. And
Oh,
then came
God.
Here.
I put it in the cesspool outside my apartment and then came here. I need it irrigated immediately with saline, please.
They were like, okay, yeah, you have to wash it. And I was like, do I have to? And they're like, yes, you have to. And I was like, fuck, all right.
That's going to sting like a bitch.
It was a goddamn 10 out of 10.
Ugh.
If I've
And they
ever
put,
experienced
like
a 10.
pouring rubbing alcohol on it.
No.
Is this better?
No.
Is this helping?
No, don't do that. It's actually not good to do that. It's a myth in movies.
Why is that a myth?
Because it'll damage your skin. It'll fuck
Doesn't
your
it
skin
clean
up.
the wound,
No.
though?
No, I mean,
you're not a doctor. Shut the fuck up.
no, I'm first aid certified, sir.
Yeah, Eagle Scout first certified like 10 years ago.
And Red Cross.
Things change.
I was a lifeguard, Red Cross certified.
Wow.
Anyway, is it 15 chest compressions or 12? They're always changing it.
It's true, they do.
Depending
No
on
more
the year.
mouth to mouth, just chest compressions.
Yeah, it's true. They're
I
always,
took CPR in January for my spinning certification,
yeah,
and they did teach us mouth to mouth. And it is 15 and 2.
yeah. See, it was 10 and 2 like 10
That's
years
driving,
ago.
Grayson.
It was 10 and 2 like 10 years ago, and now it's 15 and 2. They changed it again sometime between there, but they're always changing it.
Because they want to make money printing out pamphlets again. It's
I
a
don't-
business.
I don't think that's
I don't
why
want to
they
be part of your
changed
system.
it. You threw them on the ground.
You know we're in year 2 of the podcast right now? This is year 2 of the podcast.
This is year 2.
Year 1 is over. Right? Or this is year 1?
You're
Year
on-
0?
You're on episode
Is year 0 a thing?
26
Oh.
and 1 year.
Wow.
26 episodes in a year. It's
not
like
good.
one every other week, basically.
Yeah. Shout out to our listeners.
It's a great streak.
It's great.
Binge all the episodes.
You
and
did?
You'll cover a year of time.
That's true. You can hear my life story in a year. Wow. It was a pretty dramatic shift
Don't go
at
too
one
far
point.
back. Don't go too far back. Yeah, it was a 10 out of 10. It was really painful.
Great.
There's so many.
Did they
nerve,
stitch it up?
There's so many nerve endings. I told you that already. There's nothing to stitch up.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But it's a hole.
It's just a hole.
Oh, I don't want to see it. Don't show me.
I can't. It's under a
Good.
bandage.
I don't want to see it.
It's also like, it literally, I just changed the bandage today. It literally just looks like a scab. Like, I mean, it's the shape and size of my finger. You can't tell that I'm missing a piece of finger, but the scab, when I touch it, it's a really weird feeling.
It's like a baby's head. It's just soft.
No,
just sinking in.
no. It's like the roughest, blackest scab you've ever seen. But when I touch it,
Oh, so it's...
All right,
Don't
even
can
go-
we,
don't
can
go
we
there.
please move on?
but when you touch
Why?
it, you can
This
feel.
is hard-hitting news.
I can feel the
It's
scab
gross.
deep in my finger. It's a
All right,
really
let's move on
unsettling
to
feeling.
poop talk.
No poop talk. God damn it!
That's just gross. We need to move on to something else.
There's a hair on my.
How
neck.
often do you guys pay parking meters?
Every time.
You do every time?
Fucking time. Don't
Really?
ever not pay for parking meter.
Because I went down to the Cambridge parking office, and I parked at a meter spot and I didn't put any money into it. I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna be here 2 seconds."
Did you
And
get
I
a ticket?
walked in. I don't know yet. And I walked in, and I was there, and the guy was taking forever to get my parking pass. And then I walked in. I saw the lady walking by at the meter. She walked. I don't think she did anything. She just walked by my car. So either it
If
was,
you had a ticket, it would have been on your window.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't get a ticket. I didn't know if they just mail it to you in the mail.
No.
No.
So this is easy. Okay, so 2 things happened. She's effing lazy and just didn't care to check the meter.
Or your meter was already paid.
It was not paid.
Oh.
Or she saw the veteran plates and was like, you know what? I'm not gonna ticket a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
But well, I don't know. I think she was just lazy.
I think
but
it was the second one.
I didn't get a ticket.
No, these bitches are not lazy.
Oh shit!
They will. I have. Oh my god, I have had so many bad interactions with parking.
Do you argue with them?
maids. Yeah.
You can't argue with them though. They're just gonna do it right away.
Yeah. No, I get in my. I'm like walking up and getting in my car. I'm like, I literally got out for 2 seconds.
can't-
Please
You
don't.
can't
ticket
argue
me.
with them. How much does it cost?
It depends on what you did.
Oh.
If it's like a handicap spot, it's
Well,
super
why would you park
expensive.
in a handicap spot?
I don't, but it's more expensive. It says on the back of the fucking ticket. If you had done this, it would have been this or whatever.
The dickhead fine.
Yeah. Then there's like meter expired. Then there's like this is like a loading zone. There's like too far from the curb. I've gotten all of these. I've gotten them all before.
You're a dirtbag.
I haven't paid any of them.
Too far from the curb. How far from the curb were you?
It's more than 12 inches.
Oh shit! I'm bad at parking. I gotta make sure I get 12 inches to the curb.
12 inches is a lot.
12 inches is pretty
That's
far.
what she said.
It's pretty far. You'd have to try really hard to take all that 12 inches.
Oh god damn it!
You haven't paid any of your parking tickets?
I've paid a few of them.
You are a dirtbag Eagle Scout. I'm
I'm
revoking your Eagle
poor.
Scout.
I can't afford that shit.
Get a job.
You want to pay him? I actually did a 3rd round interview the other day.
Where?
Uh,
Don't say where, but what kind
downtown,
of company is it?
Downtown in Seaport.
Oh shit!
They have an office in Seaport.
Oh, I know who that is. I have no idea who that is.
You know where Seaport is, but you don't know which office this is. I'm very excited for this job. I really hope I get it. It was the third round interview, final
Yeah.
interview. It was a 3 3/4 hour interview. I was
Okay,
in
is it
there for 3 hours.
Is it
and
a front end job?
It's
Yeah.
back end.
Back in what language?
Java and
Ugh.
JavaScript.
It's 3 hours long.
The interview was 3 hours and 45 minutes
I don't
long.
know.
Was it a
All the
hands-on
interviews
interview?
I go on for like the whole day.
Wait, do you say 3 hours is short?
Yeah.
That sounds long.
No, that's a long.
That
interview.
sounds long.
What do you interview for?
Well, I
the
mean, I've had a
presidency?
lot of jobs in the last like
Let me tell you, the presidency, you don't need to interview for 3 hours.
X amount of years. But like when I interviewed, I've had interviews where I've had to like make a presentation.
Yeah, that's a different kind of job though.
Oh my God.
It's not for a programmer job.
I had to write like 8 code samples while I was
Really?
there,
For
while I was
JavaScript
there.
or Java?
Java.
Ugh, I couldn't do Java.
I had to write 8
Java's-
Java code samples.
I
while
can't
was
do
there
Java.
in their office.
Ugh, I hate that
And they were
language.
watching you, and they were
Were there a bunch of you in the room doing it?
no, it's just me.
Oh my God, I couldn't have pressure, man. Shit.
It was a final round interview. I'm
I would
hoping
view
I
there's
made it.
more pressure if there's other people there. I'd be like,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It could go either way.
What kind
I think.
of
so
code
when
do
do
you
you
have to
find
write?
out?
I have no idea. That's the thing. They didn't say when they would reach back out. They just were like,
Why
okay,
didn't you
cool.
ask?
I either forgot
Did you
or
send-
they
did you send your
dodged
thank
the
you note?
question.
Did you pull a Vinny and message him right away, saying you had a great time?
Do you want a
Did
second
you
date?
Did you send your thank you note yet?
I guess that's a no.
No.
When was the
No.
interview?
Yeah, when was the interview?
Wednesday.
Monday morning. Send it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it Monday.
Monday morning.
Absolutely. I mean, you should have done it within a day.
Yeah.
I really love
Yeah.
job hunting. If you can tell.
Well, I'm applying to thousands of jobs, so I'm in it. I'm in the weeds.
This is a perfect time for us to sponsor the podcast, ZipRecruiter.
Hashtag
If
ZipRecruiter.
you need a job, use ZipRecruiter.
Go to ZipRecruiter.com/slightly biased. Don't
no,
do
you
that.
that's the key. The code. That's the code word you
Enter
put
the
in
code slightly biased
for 0% off your ZipRecruiting job.
for free. Post your first job on ZipRecruiter for free.
Great.
This is a fake ad.
They don't know
ZipRecruiter, if you're
that. They
listening.
don't know that.
Yes. Well, we don't have a real website code. If ZipRecruiter, if you are listening, ZipRecruiter, please sponsor us.
Yeah, they're definitely listening. Definitely
Yes.
listening.
Yes, they are. I'm going to send this to ZipRecruiter. Quality content about Cambridge.
It's true.
We were going to go to the record in the park today. Didn't end up happening.
Didn't happen. I want to do a live show. Our first live show.
Were you gonna ask like people walking by to be
Depends.
on it?
Depends on
Yeah,
how caffeinated I was.
live to who?
To the world, Grayson.
Right
We're
now,
gonna
we're live right now to the world.
We're going to record live in a park and just comment on the observations we see
We always
around us.
record live.
Yeah,
So-
but there'll be people around you.
I was biking today on the Esplanade,
Yeah.
and they had this thing called Wanderlust, which is like yoga, meditation, and then you run a 5K. And there was
Ooh.
a bajillion people there.
Jesus Christ.
But it was really long because I was gone for. I have like for my route, I do like multiple loops of the same thing, not like two very
yeah.
large loops.
Yeah.
And I was gone for like a couple of hours, and I came back and they were still doing yoga. So I don't know how long that yoga class was.
I hope it was a second yoga class because I don't want to do like yoga for 2 hours.
I don't know. Maybe they
Too much
did.
yoga.
Well, I think when I first saw them, they were arriving, and then maybe they did the meditation first, and then they were doing the yoga. I don't know. But they weren't on that 5K yet, and I was like, this is really long.
That makes more sense
I don't know.
because you can meditate for a while.
I don't know.
Is the Esplanade on this side or the other side
The
of the
other
river?
side.
Other side.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah.
Jeez, Grayson.
Someone with all the-
Learn the city.
It's the one with all the parks and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And like the little like
That's
Bodie
where all
Lake
people
and
run
stuff.
over there.
Yeah. It's not the Memorial Drive.
No, that's the MIT pooper area.
the MIT
That's
pooper.
this side.
Yeah. No. I always thought the Esplanade was the far side, the Boston side.
Yeah.
And then I saw a sign by the hotel.
Yeah, no, that's called that building is like Esplanade, I don't know,
The Esplanade
condos
Plaza
or
or
something.
something.
It's like condos or
Okay.
apartments or something. I don't know.
That threw me off because I was like, wait, is the Esplanade over here or is it the same Esplanade?
Yeah, I had that exact same thought, and then
Okay.
I researched it.
I'm glad it's not just me because I was like really confused for half a second. I thought people had been lying to me this whole time.
Got ya.
Hey. I really want to go over to the Esplanade again. It's so nice over there.
Then go. What's stopping you?
Life.
You're just being lifted away by life.
I'm being lifted along by life.
Maybe you should do your podcast there.
Lyft.
I'll
We
do
should
it
do
anywhere, but nobody responds to my group text message
I
until
did.
hours later or not responded at all.
I did. Well,
I'm not going to go by myself and think people have wires going on a backpack thinking I'm a goddamn bomber over there or some shit.
just call one or either of us.
Well,
Or
sometimes
or
there's
both of
homeless
us.
people sleeping on the benches.
Yeah,
so-
I don't want
just
to talk to them.
Keep
I'm afraid they're going to
dialing.
steal the mic or something.
Just keep dialing forever.
To who?
At both
The
of us,
police?
at
Like-
anyone. No, like me or Derek or Ethan
Ethan's on Cape Cod.
or this current team. Just keep dialing. Just keep dialing.
This crack
until
team.
This crack team talking about the most topical issues
Life.
of life, the universe, and everything. 42.
I don't want to talk about Douglas Adams.
We should go to the Common, start recording, and then walk to the Esplanade
Wow, we could do
and
that.
continue recording.
Live from Boston.
The Walking Pod.
That's it.
We
Who
should
won't-
have a separate spin-off podcast called Walking Boston.
Could do all that. Could do all of it.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Or like running
The
running pod.
The only problem with that is the ambiance will screw with the mics probably. The outside noises.
You can get a better recorder.
It doesn't matter about that. It's just if the mic's picking it up. It'll. If,
I mean,
if
yeah.
you limit it too low,
Yeah.
they're not going to hear yourself talking to the mic.
Yeah.
It's not the recorder, Grayson. Slow down.
Well, I mean, okay, other people do it though. So Casey Neistat does it.
Oh, that's true. Fuck you, Casey.
Fucking Casey. Take a play out of Casey's book, and use a lapel mic.
We could.
Just get lapel mics and vocorders.
We could. Do all that.
Clip them on your waistband. And then sync up the audio later in Bandcamp or whatever. Do you use it? What do you use? Bandcamp?
Audacity because it's
Audacity.
free.
True. Bandcamp is Mac only. I don't know why.
If I had a Mac, I'd
Wouldn't
probably use
do
like
that,
GarageBand or something, but I don't have a Mac.
Wait, what's Bandcamp versus GarageBand?
I don't know the difference. I don't have a Mac. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Do
I
you?
use Windows. You edit audio, right, Caroline?
Definitely.
Yep.
We got Mix Master Caroline in the house.
That's your DJ name? That's cool. I like that.
Mm. Yeah.
C Cat.
What?
That's your rapper name. I mean your DJ name.
DJ Dual Core. It's the only DJ I know.
DJ Dual Core.
Steve.
There was this episode of Grimm. Me and my girlfriend started watching Grimm. There was this episode of Grimm where they were not making fun of, but referencing Deadmau5. And there was this like kid, this like
Who?
Deadmau5.
No, you're saying it wrong.
There was this Deadmau5 5.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait, what?
saying that wrong.
What do you want me to say? There was this like.
Does that mean you're an old man if you pronounce it that way? Because when I saw it the
Deadmau5?
first time,
Yeah.
I thought it was Deadmau 5.
Yes, that means
So
you're an
in
old,
my
that
head
means
it's
you're an old
Deadmau5.
man. No, you're an old man. There was this like 17-year-old kid who was like underground DJing in an abandoned warehouse, and his DJ name was DJ Wretched Cat, and he wore a giant cat head. Like it looked like Deadmau5's hat,
Oh.
except
Oh.
it had cat ears and whiskers with little lights on the end.
Is Deadmau still alive?
Oh yeah,
Is he still alive doing stuff?
yeah. His name's Joel Zimmerman.
Oh. That
No,
explains it.
yeah, he's a real person. I follow him on Twitter.
Oh, great. You know what's cool about Downtown Crossing now?
What's cool about Downtown Crossing, Vinny?
There's more police there. It's great.
Okay.
I love it. I don't feel like being harassed now constantly when I walk through there.
Oh, I see. Right. Because of that time that the homeless guy yelled at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't appreciate
That
that.
was a callback.
And now that transit police there at night, just hanging out, it's great. But what I can't wrap my head around is people. What?
I'm miming you doing the thing you did.
People will sit there and watch somebody play the drums in a bucket for like minutes at a time.
Those people are stopping in to smell the roses.
I don't understand why. It does not sound good, and it's just loud and obnoxious. Why would anybody want to stand there and look at that?
You have to really take in the bucket.
And then there was
now,
one
the
guy
bucket
doing
noise.
stuff with like a piano and a bucket, and it sounded awful. And he had a crowd of people in front of him, and he's singing into the mic. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It's 9 p.m. on a fucking Wednesday. What is this?
Do you think they were fellow homeless people?
No,
Like,
it was
helping to draw the crowd.
No, it was definitely just tourists sitting there looking at this guy do it. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why?
Oh boy.
They're enjoying their time.
They were smelling the
I
roses.
just can't.
Let them enjoy.
Yeah, Vinny.
And then these goddamn ASPCA people are back down there now in the evenings trying to get money. But their tactic is not to ask for money. You know what they do? They wave at you first. They wave at you. It's like it sucks you in. And then people wave back, and then they start talking to you.
Oh my God. They wave?
You don't even know.
That's diabolical.
You don't even know if they work for ASPCA. They could be panhandlers working the system.
Come here, kitty.
I'm being old about this, but I don't care.
You are.
But like, come on. Leave me alone. I'm trying to get somewhere.
My
Don't talk to me.
My girlfriend adopted her cat from the MSPCA.
Yeah?
Yeah,
How are your allergies?
Yeah, they suck. Monserturazine.
Sounds like true love right there.
Citrulline or whatever. Cat. I'm cursed. I love cats, but I'm allergic to them.
You can always cut your nose off.
Where's the vegetable peeler?
What? So wait, what if you put the? Never mind.
The melon baller in your
eye,
Yeah.
twist it and pull your eyeball out.
It's not original.
It's not.
So many
You've
people
done
have
it?
thought it. No, so many people have thought of that before you.
Ugh.
You're not original or clever.
Just sounds like a kind of thing. Pop right out.
Pop right out.
Oh my goodness.
I was watching this YouTube video about Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny
Knoxville. Thank you.
Please.
Oh my
Young,
God.
Jeez,
He was
young blood.
He was describing all of his injuries, and it was gross. He was talking about this one time.
He got hit in the balls and he fucked up his testicles, right?
Yeah, he was peeing blood. No, it was it was when the bicycle fell on him.
It's all part of a joke, right?
Oh,
Gotta
it's
make that money.
hilarious. Yeah, nasty. There was a time he like broke his eye socket, and his eyeball was falling out.
Hey man,
Nasty.
gotta make those paychecks.
Nasty. That reminds me of that Sacha Baron Cohen old guy painting with poop thing.
Never heard of that.
You don't know about this?
No.
Oh, we I think we talked about it a couple weeks ago or last
Talk
week.
about painting with poop.
It was the NRA guys that got owned by Sacha Baron Cohen. One of the characters that he played was like an ex-con. One of them was like the like hyper characterized liberal. One of them was a hyper characterized gun owner, and the one of them was this like artist who like was really creepy, like had a neck brace on, white long like old person white hair, and was like, I'm an artist, I'm inspired, and I paint with my own feces and cum. And then he like was doing that shtick on an art critic, and the art critic seemed to be buying it.
Dr. Mantis Toboggan.
The end of that segment ended with him asking her for a lock of her pubic hair, and her going to the bathroom and giving it to him.
Art.
So art, yeah, art is real.
How you doing, Caroline?
A little tired.
How's that 60 miles feeling now?
Tiring.
Yeah.
I don't know why I put this mic stand on. I just ended up holding
I don't
the
know
mic.
why either. Look great doing it.
Oops. Took it off. Just holding the mic now.
That's great.
$8.
I'm
well
tired.
spent. I'm tired.
It's already Saturday.
It
at
is
9
Saturday.
p.m.
You excited for D&D tomorrow?
Yeah, sure.
We're playing D&D. I roped. We. I don't know if we did or if he somehow had a brain aneurysm, but somehow Derek is roped into playing with us.
Yeah, you told him the time. I haven't told him the time.
I told him maybe he'll be there.
Oh.
So I have some exciting news.
You're squeezing to 42 minutes now to tell us?
You're pregnant.
No. My
Thanks
grandmother.
for the
I'm
pod.
pregnant.
My grandmother turned 90 today.
Ooh.
90 years old. What's that birth date? 1918?
Congrats.
Is that 1918?
She was born in 1928.
I was so close. Oh, yeah, that'd be 100 years. That'd be
90.
I'm stupid.
Basic math.
I was in that special math class. Leave me alone.
Basic math is, it's okay. I don't think that's a requirement for D&D.
There's a lot of dice, though. I don't know.
I'm kidding. It's absolutely a requirement.
90 years old.
If you can't do basic math, bring a calculator, like a little pocket one.
Use your phone.
Or use your phone. Oh, wait.
90.
Phones.
Let's see. Great Depression. World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Nixon, gas crisis, Cold War, Star Wars.
Ayatollahs in Iran, Russians in Afghanistan.
Oh, God. Gulf War.
7 children.
Pippa, stop attacking the freaking carpet.
Heavy metal,
a bunch
suicide.
of grandchildren.
Children of
9/11.
Children of thalidomide.
She has a full life so far. So hopefully.
90.
We didn't start the fire.
Shut up. Nobody wants
It
to hear you
was
sing.
always burning.
World War II is crazy.
You were asking for that.
I'm tired now.
How long has this been?
Did we catch all the Nazis?
44 minutes.
So we can be
Oh, so we can be done. Can we be done now, please?
At least she's taking the role of Derek, taking it seriously.
Yeah.
That's what Derek does. He just sits here and he's like,
Is it time to go?
"Is it
Yeah.
time to end?" He just stares at the timer.
I didn't stare at the timer.
No, I know, but someone has to question whether or not we're done.
I could go all night.
High energy pod.
I could do it all night.
I'm just trying to think of other interesting things that happened to me this week, and
Let
I
me
really
think.
am
What
blanking.
happened to me?
What's your favorite part of Cambridge?
Leaving.
Area or stuff to do?
Either one.
I don't know. I really like living here.
It's a nice town.
Yeah.
Do you like MIT?
I used to work at MIT.
What'd you do?
Go Beavers.
I worked in licensing,
Ooh.
but then I quit.
Did you write the MIT open license?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
No. That like intellectual property thing.
No, but if you want to talk about more in depth, we can talk about it offline.
Okay. They had like a Creative Commons, like Creative Commons and like the fair use licensing, all of that.
No.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is fucking riveting.
Under software development, there's different ways you can license out your code to people.
Oh no, I didn't work in software.
I mean, it's not a software thing. It's like videos, music, anything, whatever the content is.
I
There's a way
worked
to.
in scientific licensing.
Yeah, so scientific licensing could probably count under that. I don't know.
Nah, it was mostly like us licensing to companies or company licensing from us, or
Fascinating.
so fascinating. Hence why I.
Did you know that they have a
there
nuclear
anymore.
reactor on their campus?
I did know
We've already
that.
talked about this before. So does UMass Lowell, the superior UMass.
Ugh.
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 Ugh. Lol. Gross. Icky. What's your second favorite part of Cambridge?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I mean, these days I don't spend a ton of time in Cambridge because I travel so much.
The Middle East, obviously.
The Middle East.
In Central
It's a good-
Square,
it's a good
obviously.
place. Your house.
Yeah, my
Spend a lot of
house.
time at your house.
I do. After I ride my bike, I sit. Yesterday, I had dinner with some old friends that are in town for for a conference. They live in Europe, and he was like, "So what are you doing tomorrow?" And I was like, "I'm riding my bike 60 miles, and then I'm sitting." And he was like, "You're sitting?" And I was like, "Yes, I sit."
Technically, aren't you sitting while you're riding the bike?
Well, yeah, but
Were they all from the Ukraine?
what?
I think
Yeah,
it's just Ukraine.
it is Ukraine.
What did I say?
The Ukraine.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Jesus.
Well, my friend that I was visiting is from. Oh, hey, Pippa.
She's gone to her spot.
From Ukraine, and then our other friends are from India, but they live here now.
My girlfriend's from India.
Is she really?
Yeah.
How was her trip?
That's why she's always in India.
Did she love her trip?
No, she hated it.
I want to have
She
her
was
on.
so
I
bored.
want to talk about India. She needs to come on.
I
the
Let's see if
podcast.
we can call her.
No.
I really want to go to India because my two friends are getting like officially married in like India. I mean, they were married here, like they got married in the court, but
Are they gonna have an Indian wedding?
yeah,
Ooh,
I know.
Exciting.
hmm It's in November. I have to make sure I can get the time off from work.
Yeah, you gotta
But-
ask early.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like 3 days, like the whole 9 yards. No
Oh.
horse though.
So
Fast.
they can go pretty long too. They can go for like 5 days, I think.
Why?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of these. They do these
Goodness.
events. It's like an event-based thing.
And I thought a full mass was bad.
Oh yeah, no, it's way worse and better.
It's way worse.
No,
It's
it's
way
like an
worse than that.
experience.
It is. It's a spiritual thing.
Ugh.
Okay, one of the events is you just stand there, like, or I don't know if it's the bride and the groom or just the bride, but one of them stands there and everybody comes up with these handfuls of turmeric and they throw turmeric all over the person, like in their face, their hair, everything. And it just makes them yellow. Like it's just because it's a yellow spice. So they just get dyed yellow, basically.
What the fuck?
That's one of the events.
Culture.
There's the henna one, which I think might also be just for the bride.
Yeah.
But they get all hennaed up all over themselves. And apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently some people are offended that other cultures have like appropriated the whole henna thing. Because like, it's for weddings. It's for Indian weddings.
No, Grayson.
Exclusively.
No,
apparently, allegedly.
It's for when you're in Old Orchard Beach in Maine on the boardwalk, you want to get henna done. That's what it's for.
That's what it's
Enjoying
for.
your vacation.
Got it.
Not culture, not for weddings. Please.
In fact, those Indian weddings have culturally appropriated the Coney Island practice of henna tattoos. Okay?
Yes.
That's how that works.
Yeah. So I'm trying to go. I really like. I think it'll be a good experience for me.
It's very exciting.
And I really want to wear a pink sari and get my hands tattooed. Henna, obviously, not
real tattoos.
Not real tattoo. I think my dad would probably kill me.
You got a hand tattoo. What do you think is worse, a hand tattoo or a face tattoo?
Are you fucking serious?
Definitely a face.
Definitely
tattoo.
face.
Jesus, definitely face. It's not even a question. What about hand or neck?
We're on the neck, man. Jeez.
Like the side of your neck, somewhere not totally obvious.
Not like the back of your neck, like a.
I mean, you can just hide that with your hair.
Like a music symbol or something on the back
So
of your
basic.
neck.
Just a star, just a solid star.
I don't know.
I joke, but a lot of people get that. The star.
I don't have any tattoos. Nor do I wish to. So.
I don't have any tattoos. I'm not a fan of tattoos.
I have one tattoo.
Where is it? On the back of your neck?
It's a star on the back of my neck. No. No, it's for my Eagle Scout thing. I'll show you. I'm showing them, guys.
Wow.
Quality.
Do you work out?
No. Not really. I used to. Back in college.
Back in
When
the
I was a
glory
youngin'.
days.
I have a tattoo of an eagle.
Wow.
Yeah. You guys should get tattoos.
I do have a tattoo.
Where's your tattoo?
It's on my chest. It's a female dog because I'm a bitch.
Is it the dog from what is it? Bitch Brewing Company or something like that? You know the one?
I don't drink. I don't know.
Good one.
Never drank in my life.
Or it's like Red Dog or Bad Dog or something like that. Bitch in Heat, I think it's called. It's. I'll show you the picture. The pod. We'll have to Google it.
Pop Punk Nights, August 30th. Who's excited? I'm excited.
Woo.
I wish Caroline could go.
I will not be here.
It's very sad.
By way of woo-woos.
Looks like I'll be getting really drunk that night then. No adult supervision.
The most adult.
I'll be
2
coming
months
back
older.
the next day. Actually, no,
No,
I'm
you're
going to
not.
the Cape the
Yeah.
next day. Never mind.
No adult supervision.
Unsupervised.
Getting drunk.
Maybe I'll go with you
What?
to the pop.
I thought you were going. I thought you and Derek were going.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, I'm unquestioningly not. I'm not even. It's not even a thought in my mind. Of course
I am not going to that thing alone. That's what weirdos do.
I went to the bar the other day. There was this. I mean, there's not even a point saying there was this because there's always one. Just like that old guy.
Well, it depends on what kind of bar you're going to.
Really out of place.
I'm not going to I'm not going to a place playing music by myself. Going to a bar by yourself to have a beer, that's fine.
It was the Burren. I went to the Burren
Wow.
in Davis Square.
Yeah, I know where that is. I've been there.
They had a live band
Fun
that
fact,
was playing pop punk.
that was in a Hallmark movie, The Burn.
Really?
Yeah. It was a Hallmark Christmas movie
Yikes.
about Boston area, and they showed the outside of The Burn.
Of course they did.
Not the
Is that
inside.
one of the ones we watched?
Yes. I mean, I commented on that's The Burn. I've been there.
No.
It's in
She
Davis
doesn't
Square.
remember. She doesn't remember.
I don't remember
We
your
watched
comment,
a-
but I remember that movie.
We watched a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is a lonely human to do but watch a movie?
We watched them together.
I mean, lonely together.
The Burn.
I went there. There was this really creepy old guy just walking around.
The Burn's not a place to go to drink, though. You don't go there to drink. You go there to hear music.
I had like 2 Jack and Cokes.
But like you can't sit there really. It's like
No,
always
there's
like
no
it's
sitting.
always a lot of people if you go down on the week.
It was packed.
Like Joshua Tree, you can sit there.
Yeah. Joshua Tree has some nice tables,
Yeah.
but not the Burn. You got to stand up. You're crammed in there like sardines.
Yep.
And then there's always
Yeah.
an old guy walking around, no matter where you go.
I went there once with Derek and Sam's girlfriend and two of her roommates who were single.
Ooh.
And you go into the Burn and it was just swarmed by guys. It was it was like an Africa like animal video, just like
It was an Animal Planet.
We never saw them again.
Oh my god, they were consumed by the horde.
Insane.
By the horde.
The horny guys at the Burn. Yeah.
Yeah. Hoarder Alliance.
Like goddamn, man. Yeah, the Burn is like full of guys.
Vinny Hoarder Alliance.
Yeah. Hashtag totes my goats. Staples.
Vinny Hoarder or
What-
Alliance.
what is that?
Hoarder or Alliance.
Oh, shut up. I don't know, man.
We gotta pick sides, people.
The Burn. Somerville's best.
The new World of Warcraft expansion came out Monday.
Yeah, that sounds riveting.
Will you be playing?
No.
How about you?
No.
For sure.
Yep.
We're done. This episode has to end. Everyone's falling asleep.
Hoarder or Alliance.
Trump or Clinton? All right,
Trump
I'm done.
or Clinton.
I'm done. I'm hitting end now.
Hashtag Bernie.
See you next time.
Bye.
Feel the burn.
Killing Derek.
Attention, Kmart shoppers. I've always wanted to say that.